Imagine the US president tweeting that America is going to buy an entire country, 836,000 square miles of ice, rock, and unimaginable wealth. In 2019, Donald Trump didn't mince words. Denmark owns it, we're interested. But here is the massive secret the mainstream media is ignoring. Beneath that ice lies enough rare earth elements to power the global tech economy for decades. And China already has its claws in. Right now, the Pentagon is whispering that Greenland isn't just a territory, it is the ultimate chess piece. If America doesn't grab it, Russia and China will. The question keeping world leaders awake right now: who will control the Arctic's crown jewel? And will it trigger World War III? You cannot look away from this.
Welcome to Context Capital.
First, we have to ask, what even is Greenland? Greenland, the largest island on Earth, 836,000 square miles, bigger than Mexico, with 80% buried under a 2-mile thick ice sheet. Population, 57,000 souls, fewer people than a small college campus, spread across rocky outposts, herding reindeer and fishing cod. Here's the intrigue: Greenland's semi-autonomous under the Kingdom of Denmark. Copenhagen handles foreign policy and defense, but Nuuk calls the shots on resources and internal affairs. Full independence? It's bubbling. In 2021 elections, pro-independence parties swept power, fueled by mining dreams. Greenlanders want self-rule, not handouts, but Denmark can't sell it, gift it, or fully tap its riches without Nuuk's say-so. Plot twist, and your first screenshot moment: nobody fully owns Greenland. Not Denmark, not anyone. It's a geopolitical black hole, ripe for the taking. Think about that: a resource jackpot with ambiguous ownership in the most militarized frontier on the planet. Insane. The ice is melting fast, 270 billion tons a year. And what's revealed? The greatest heist target in history. Forget frozen wasteland. This is planet Earth's jackpot. Start with rare earth elements, REEs, neodymium for EV motors, dysprosium for fighter jet engines, praseodymium and terbium for AI chips and missiles. USGS reports Greenland's Kvanefjeld deposit alone could hold 11 million tons, one of the world's largest untapped reserves, worth trillions. China dominates 60–70% of global processing. Greenland could shatter that monopoly overnight. Oil and gas, 50 billion barrels equivalent estimated offshore per USGS. Climate change ironically unlocking Arctic fields as ice retreats. Uranium, massive deposits at Kvanefjeld, 11% of global thorium reserves, sparking EU pushes to block Greenland's mining laws in 2021. Add zinc, world-class at Citronen, lead, copper, iron, titanium, even ruby deposits. Economic value, hundreds of billions. Holy shit moment number 1. The ice sheet locks 10% of the world's fresh water. By 2050, as droughts rage, water will eclipse oil. This isn't land. This is the most valuable real estate on the planet. And everyone's racing for it.
Forget the treasure for a second. Even empty, Greenland's location screams power. Straddling the North Atlantic and Arctic Ocean, it guards the GIUK gap, Greenland-Iceland-UK line. NATO's submarine chokehold on Russian Northern Fleet. Lose it, and Moscow's nukes slip into the Atlantic undetected. Climate change opens the Northwest Passage, slashing Asia-Europe shipping by 7,000 miles. $100 billion in annual trade by 2040 per estimates. Greenland, the gateway fortress. America's stake: Patuxent Space Base, missile warning, space tracking, nuclear sub-radar. Pentagon calls it irreplaceable for homeland defense. China? Self-proclaimed near-Arctic state, poured hundreds of millions of dollars into bids for Greenland airports and mines. Some approved, like 2023 Quantersuit Graphite. Their Polar Silk Road eyes Arctic dominance. Russia? 40 new Arctic bases, 20-plus icebreakers, hypersonic missiles since 2014. Greenland counters their northern push. Analysts warn a U.S. Arctic retreat lets Russia-China sever North America from Europe. In conflict, a digital Maginot Line. Let that sink in. The board is set. Okay, let's get real controversial. What if the U.S. takes Greenland? Buyout, deal, or otherwise? Trump floated $600 billion in 2019. Whispers say it's back. The win: Arctic checkmate. REEs end China's stranglehold, vital for F-35s, EVs, wind farms. Trillion-dollar shipping lanes secured. Economic boom. Jobs, tech independence. Defensive arc from Alaska to Norway locked. The nightmare. Denmark erupts. NATO fractures as EU screams imperialism. Sets precedent. China eyes Taiwan next. Greenlanders? 82% oppose U.S. rule per polls. They crave independence, not Uncle Sam. Admin costs? $10 to $20 billion per year for infra alone. Sanctions shred alliances. Viral moment number 3. Biggest bombshell. U.S. doesn't need to own it. Strategic denial. Block rivals via bases, deals, influence. Darker than conquest. Perpetual shadow control. The room just got colder. Worse, America does nothing. Pentagon's nightmare. China swoops. Their Africa playbook. Loans for ports. Mines. They already hold stakes in Greenland rare earths. Russia dominates. NATO's north flank exposed. Subs roam free. US REE dependency. China dictates chip, jet, green tech prices. 25% of defense budget vulnerable. Independent Greenland, a neutral auction block, bids from Beijing, Moscow. Canada crumbles, Northwest Passage undefendable. $1 trillion GDP hit by 2050 from lost routes. Doing nothing? Empire's fatal mistake. This hits your life. Greenland REEs power your iPhone. EV, GPS, F-35 overhead. Arctic routes? Cheaper electronics, groceries, 20 to 30% trade savings by 2040. Green transition? Greenland RES fuel. North America's wind/solar boom, dodging China. Your pocket, plate, power grid, all at stake. My verdict: America must act, not conquer, but partner boldly. Offer Greenland independence aid, joint bases, REE refineries. Strategic denial without imperialism. Visionary, not villainous. The alternative? China-Russia Arctic Empire while we beg for minerals. Engagement fire. Should the US grab Greenland? Visionary power move or neo-colonial disaster? Drop yes/no below. What's Canada's play? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more deep dives. See you next time.